When you look at the inequity between the teams that are playing, the way they're allowed to have their players, between the public schools and the non-public schools, it was a very unfair disadvantage. But most of all, it wasn't a safe situation for many of the schools. So in the process of it, I went out and I started to talk to some of the coaches locally I knew and some of the referees that I knew that actually coach across the state. And the coaches, or should I say the referees that I talked to, were adamant. They told me, they said, you ought to go referee a game to where you're looking at a public school playing a non-public school. When you're looking at a young man on a line that weighs 175 pounds lined up against a young man that weighs 300 pounds. When you look at young men getting off of a bus to go play a football game, and you can tell that they're defeated, and many are even afraid to take the field because of the team that they have to play against. What this is about, it's about safety. It's about fairness. It's about giving opportunity to every children. But what this doesn't do is punish anybody. This doesn't punish a non-public school. This legislation nowhere is it going to say that they can't do business the way they're doing business. All it says is at the end of the year, when we go into the playoffs, it gives the PIAA the opportunity to do what coaches have been asking for, and that's to have 2 separate championships. Because on your schedule, you can pick who you play. But when you get to the championship game, you can't pick who you play. You've got to play whoever your draw is against. And that's where the problem comes in.
It would be great if the PCC, Pennsylvania Catholic Conference, would have an opportunity to work with the PIAA with this piece of legislation to come to resolution for everybody.
There are many years where Aliquippa and Clareton were powerhouses in the PIAA coming out of Pittsburgh, won state title after state title after state title, and no one said a word. Every child shouldn't win a state title in the state of Pennsylvania. That's a very special thing. And I think it should remain that way. And we should teach our kids to work hard, fight through adversity. If someone says you can't beat anyone, don't put your head down in the sand. Stand up, rise up, and that's what we're teaching our kids when they get off the bus, and go find a way to win.
What I don't want to see is watered down competitions that teach kids to manufacture championships. I would like to see us continue to manufacture and teach kids how to work hard and find a way to win a state championship, because it should be very hard to do that. And right now it is. For all of the schools in the state of Pennsylvania, it's very difficult to win a state championship in any sport. And I think that diminishes what a state championship is if these proposals go through.